There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, up, up. You'll be okay. A beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes. You'll see it's true. Good times, sunshine. Gonna be here in no time now.
Hi guys, welcome back. Oh gosh, today I am 37 weeks and 1 day pregnant with baby number 4. And my last video was my 35-week pregnancy vlog, and I also did my what's in my hospital bag video that day too. So if you haven't seen those two videos, they are posted, so you can go back and check those out if you're interested. And yeah, there's been a little bit going on over the last couple of weeks, so I just wanted to come on and update you guys. But right now I am 37 weeks and 1 day with baby Isabella, which means that I am full term. I hit full term yesterday, so that means that baby Isabella can come any day now if she wants to, and she would be perfectly fine. So I'm officially, for sure, on baby watch. So, you know, everyone around me and my family and everyone that knows us is, you know, keeping in contact to make sure that, oh, is she having the baby today, you know? So it's exciting, and it's, you know, very just exciting. We're just so close, and you know, she could come any day now, so we're just waiting for her to get here. I'm vlogging it outside today, by the way. It is extremely hot, so no, I did not cut my hair. My hair is in a ponytail because it's so hot. We're in Florida, for those of you that don't know, and it is probably about 98 degrees right now outside, so it is a scorcher today. But my son wanted to come out here and play, so as you can see him over there, he's playing. Coney, say hi.
Hi.
What you doing over there?
Playing Thomas.
Playing Thomas on the slide. My little one, Talia, she is taking a nap right now, but as soon as she wakes up, I'm sure she's going to want to come out here. But she's not feeling good. She, I had her in the doctor's yesterday because she's been fuzzy the last couple of days and not eating like she normally does. And she had a small fever, so I got her into the doctor's yesterday, and turns out she might have either strep or she's got tonsillitis. We're waiting on the results. He sent the culture off to the lab, so I'll get the results back in a few days, so we're just waiting for that. I mean, she seems a little bit better today, but she's still a little bit under the weather, so she's taking a nap right now. But at my 36-week pregnancy appointment, I had told them that, you know, about all the contractions that I was having, and they wanted to just go on and just do a quick check of my cervix to see if there was anything going on with that. And I was 1 centimeter dilated at that appointment. What are you doing? Be careful. I was 1 centimeter dilated at that appointment, and a little bit softened. They didn't say whether or not I was effaced or not. They just said that, oh, you're 1 centimeter. So, which, you know, you can be 1 to 2 centimeters up until you're 40 weeks. So it doesn't really mean anything at this point. It doesn't mean that I'm going to go into labor within the next day or two. Because here I am, 37 weeks, and I'm still very much pregnant. But also, during my 36-week pregnancy week, my sweet Kurt, fiance, he surprised me with a huge surprise. I told you guys a few vlogs back that I was driving a Toyota Corolla, which is a 4-door, but, you know, it was a little compact car, and, you know, I had no idea how I was going to be able to fit 3 car seats in the back seat of my car. And so we've been contemplating over the last few months, you know, we know we need a bigger car, but, you know, this will work for now if I have to make it work. And so I was just, you know, just planning on, you know, just dealing with the fact that the kids are just going to be smushed in the back seat. But last week he decided to take my car up to Toyota here and have it appraised to see what he could get for it. And he was gone like 4 hours. He left at like 4 in the afternoon, and then he didn't get back until late that evening. It was around like 9 or 9:30ish before he even got back home. So I was like, oh, okay, well, he must have got some kind of good news because he's been gone so long. But oh, be careful. But then about 3 hours of him being gone, he texts me and he goes, well, no one's wanting to give me the appraisal value, or not the appraisal, but the trade-in value for your car, and I've been to like 4 different dealerships and no one's working with me, and he's like, I'm afraid we're gonna have to be stuck with the Toyota Corolla. And I'm like, okay, it's fine, whatever. I was like, stop wasting your time, just come home. So he sent like a little sad emoji face back to me, and I was like, okay, well, that kind of fell through. So he shows up and he goes, well, come out to, he gets home and he comes to the door and he goes, come out here, I want to show you something. They were showing me this dent that they found on the back of the car. And I'm like, what? So I walk outside and I'm looking at the car and I'm like, okay, that's my car. It looks like my car. But then I noticed the front fender is a little bit bigger than what my Toyota Corolla car was. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not my car. So he ended up coming home with a Toyota Camry. It is such a nice car. It's bigger, so all 3 of my kids will fit comfortably in the back seat, and it's leather interior, and it's already tinted. My Toyota Corolla was not tinted, so I had to use sunshades. So this car is tinted all the way around, all the windows, and oh my god, it is just all around the perfect car for us getting ready to have baby Isabella. So, oh my gosh. But the car is the exact same paint color as the Toyota Corolla was. So that's what kind of threw me off. I looked out there and I'm like, okay, that's my car. And the front fender, when I looked at that, that's what made me realize that it wasn't my car. So I immediately jumped in and I took it for a spin. And oh my gosh, it is just amazing. So I'm so beyond happy that we got another car, and I just love him so much. He definitely knows how to surprise me and catch me off guard, because I wasn't expecting that. So that's nice. So that happened last week. I got a huge surprise. So that's basically like my early birthday present. My birthday is next week. I turn 35 next week on the 22nd. So that was like an early big birthday present. And of course, my next big birthday present is about to be born. So I can't wait for her to get here. I'm like, you know what? If she comes early, I hope it's on my birthday. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Today is Friday. Tuesday of this week. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera straight. Tuesday of this week, I was doing good that morning. I did a lot of shopping that morning. I went to Target, Super Target here, with the kids, and I was walking around and I was getting some last minute things that I wanted to get for my hospital bag, and just for home, and I was having a few contractions through the day, but it wasn't like making me alarmed that I needed to start timing them. So I was doing good through the store, and then when I got home later that day, around like, I want to say it was probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I started having more contractions, but these were actually starting to hurt like in my lower back and into my thighs, and I'm like, ooh, this one is a little bit harder, and that, they kept coming, so I started timing them, and they were about 5 minutes to 4.5 minutes apart. So I called my mother-in-law and I asked her if she was going to be home that day, and she said yeah, and I said, well, I'm thinking about just bringing the kids over and going to labor and delivery and just having them check me out, because I'm having these contractions and they're kind of close together and they're hurting a little bit. So I'm going to go on and just get all of our bags in the car just in case it turns out to be the day, and I'll be over with the kids so you can watch them for me so I can run up there. And then I called Kurt right after that and let him know, because he was working that day, so he was kind of far from home, but he was almost done for the day. So he's like, okay, he's like, I'll meet you there. So, I get to labor and delivery that evening around like 6:30ish, and I get into triage, and of course my contractions completely stopped as soon as I got there. But the doctor came in and he checked me. It wasn't my doctor, it was the on-call doctor, but he came in and he checked me and he said, oh, you're still 1 centimeter, so there's really nothing legit saying that this is labor, you know, and your contractions have stopped. So I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a warming up session, maybe it was prodromal labor, if you guys know what that is. That's more like a warming up session, or what they call false labor. But it definitely alerted me that I needed to start timing the contractions, so they were a little bit harder. But, you know, I'm full term now, so anytime that I start having these contractions now, I'm just like, ooh, is this it? But, of course, I want her to stay in there a little bit longer. I have 11 more days until my mom gets here, so I hope that she hangs in there at least until then. But, I have a few more things in my hospital bag and in Isabella's hospital bag. I probably won't show you those things today because I'm outside with the kids. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll play with him for a little bit longer out here and then I'll go in and do it. Alright guys, so I'm including this little clip for you. I just mentioned in the video that I did go this week to Target and I purchased the last few things that I needed for mine and Isabella's hospital bag. I have, for those of you that don't know, that are just new to my channel, I have posted my What's in My Hospital Bag video. For this pregnancy, I posted it when I did my 35-week pregnancy vlog. So that video and that hospital bag video is up if you're interested. You can go back and check those out, and then you can already see what I've already packed in the bags. What I'm going to show you now is just the last minute things that I did not have in the bags that I do now, and I feel like we are completely ready to go. In my toiletry bag that I showed you from the video, I've thrown in a travel-sized deodorant for Kurt, my brush with a hair tie, so that way I have really short hair, but I mean, in case I get sweaty while I'm in labor, or if I just want to get my hair out of my face, I'll be able to put my hair up. And I'm glad that I'm filming this, and I just showed you guys this because I don't have a deodorant for myself in here. So I'm glad that I noticed that. I need to throw that in here. I did buy the Medela Tender Care Lanolin nipple cream because I do plan on breastfeeding Isabella. And for those of you that are new mommies, Medela or Lancino, they do make nipple cream for you, so that way when you first begin breastfeeding, you know, your nipples do get dry and cracked, and sometimes mine used to actually bleed because they would crack and be so dry. So this stuff is a lifesaver if you plan on breastfeeding. You can also, in my hospital bag, I have added a change of clothes for Kurt, just a like comfy shirt and pajama shorts and a pair of boxers and socks, and that way he'll be at the hospital with us up until the baby's born, but once the baby's born, he's going to bond with her for a little bit, and then he has to get home to take care of our other kids. So but in case I go to be induced, you know, later in the evening and I end up going all night long before she's born the next day, or if I go into labor on my own and it's late at night, you know, he'll be able to have a change of clothes for himself while he's at the hospital. I mentioned also in my What's in My Hospital Bag video that I ordered a nursing gown on Amazon, but I was waiting for it. That finally showed up. So this is the gown. It looks a little big for me anyways, because I'm more of a petite kind of girl, but I know right after I give birth, my belly's still going to be a little swollen. Once my milk comes in, my boobs are going to get huge. They don't normally swell. I mean, they've swollen a little bit since I've gotten pregnant, and up until now, I went up maybe a cup size. But my breasts don't swell until my milk comes in, and then I usually go up 2 to 3 cup sizes. So I have this, and this is also something that I can lounge in at the hospital right after she's born. I showed you guys in my hospital bag video that I have my own hospital gown. I didn't get to go into detail about the gown because my battery died and I had to do a whole nother clip, so I'm going to do that in a second. But after she's born and I change out of my hospital gown, I can put this on and I can lounge in it, and you know, the nurses come in every few hours to check your uterus and check your bleeding and all of that, so they have to get in there. So that's why I wanted something like this to lounge in while I'm at the hospital, because it'll be easy access, and also the nursing gown, you know, that way I can, yeah, and that way I can just pull it over and nurse her, and then I won't have to worry about changing. And then what I wanted to show you with my hospital gown that I didn't show you in my hospital bag video. So this is the gown. I showed this before, but I didn't get to go into detail. And the hospital gowns have strings all over the shoulders and the back, and you just have to worry about keeping them tied, otherwise they fall off your shoulders and it's just a pain in the butt. So I wanted to order my own hospital gown this time. And there's no strings, but they have snaps that come down on both sides. So that way, after you have the baby, you can pull this down in the front, nurse her, or do skin to skin, and then snap it back up. And it snaps all the way down the back too. This is called a Gownie, and I found it on Amazon on Baby Be Mine. It's by Baby Be Mine. And I believe the gown was $25 to $30 by itself. And then I found this at Target, which I'm going to switch my going home shirt with this one. I found this at Target and it was on sale actually. So, and it's so soft, you guys. It's super soft. I wish you could feel it, but it is so soft. And it's just going to be comfortable for me for when I'm going home with her. And I'm sore and tired, so I got that in my bag now. I went ahead and filled our little bag here with snacks. And I just have in here like peanut butter crackers and just a plain thing of club crackers with a little thing of peanut butter in case, because Kurt loves crackers and peanut butter. But I grabbed the other ones for me for like in the night when I'm hungry, if I can't get the nurses to grab me something or so, you know, whatever it may be. And then I have some granola bars in here and just things like that that I can nibble on, or Kurt can nibble on while we're there. For Isabella's bag, I told you guys when I did my What's in My Hospital Bag video that I wanted to find her a cute picture outfit, because I didn't have that, and then a going home outfit for her. So my mother-in-law found this, and she got it for me because I kind of gave her an idea of what I was looking for. So she found this, and it's so cute. But it's got a little tutu bottom. So cute. So cute. But it's got an adorable little bow on the front, and then it ties in the back. So I can completely untie it and then tie it around her. And then it has an adorable little matching headband for her. So we'll be able to put that on her head. And then matching little booties that'll go on her feet. So this is going to be for her newborn picture outfit when they come in to do the pictures. So here's her going home outfit. I found her a cute little denim skirt. And this is newborn, so it'll fit her right away. And then the adorable shirt that she'll wear to come home in. It's all frilly and white and lacy, and I figured this one would be perfect with the little white headband that I'm bringing that I showed you guys in the What's in My Hospital Bag video. So you can go back and watch that, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. But it is so cute. So that's what she's going to come home in, you guys. I cannot wait to have this baby and hold her and love on her. I can't wait. Found her some cute little shoes. I don't know if I'll be bringing these to the hospital with me, but I found these adorable little shoes. And then some little sneakers for her too. Look how little they are. They're so cute. So she's got shoes now, in case I want to put shoes on her feet. But that's it. Those are the last minute things that I wanted to add in our hospital bags. But right now, that's what's going on. I'm full term. I'm feeling good, but the pelvic pressure and the tailbone pain is getting stronger now. Trying to get up and just laying in bed in general at night is getting really uncomfortable. I'm having a very, very, very hard time sleeping in bed now. Even with my big body pillow, I'm just so uncomfortable. Trying to turn over in bed hurts. So she's getting really big in there. She's about, on average, about 6.5 pounds, or close to 7 pounds, maybe. But I just had my 37-week appointment yesterday, and I asked my doctor, I was like, can you just check my belly and just make sure that she's head down, because she moves so much in there that sometimes I'm like worried that she's sideways or she's breech or something. So he felt where she was, and he said it feels like your head is down by your pelvis, so I think we're going to be okay. So that's good. That relieved me quite a bit, because I was like, oh my gosh, I've had vaginal deliveries with my last 3, and of course this one's going to be the stubborn one, and I'm going to end up having a C-section because she's going to be turned around the wrong way. But no, so that relieved me quite a bit, because I do not want to have a C-section. You know, this is my last baby, and I want to be able to, you know, go through labor and deliver her the way that I want to. So it's important to me. If anything else happens before next week, before I turn 38 weeks, then I will definitely let you guys know. And yeah, we're just getting down to the wire. Like, I'm literally 2 weeks and 5 days away from my due date. So baby Isabella can make her debut anytime now. So I am so excited. I can't believe that we are this close. I know I say that like in every video, but I'm like seriously just blown away at how fast this pregnancy has gone. My last 3, you know, each pregnancy seemed to go by a little faster. With this one, oh my gosh, I mean, it just flew by. Because we found out we were pregnant with her right before Christmas of last year. It was like a big Christmas surprise, you know, right? It was like 2 or 3 days before Christmas I took the test, and it came back positive. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have another baby. And here it is, almost September now, and I mean, this year has gone by so crazy fast. But we're excited and happy, and just, you know, I keep going in her room and looking at all of her baby clothes and everything, and just knowing that she's going to be here so soon. I can't wait to have her and hold her in my arms for the first time. And I've been following a few other YouTubers on YouTube. Rachel and Justin, they just had their baby girl, baby Emma. So congrats to them. She's so cute. So they just had her, I think, a few days ago or yesterday. So they had their baby, and she was about a week or 2 ahead of me. And then Anna Ciccone, I've been following her, and she just had her 4th baby. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, now it's my turn. So I'm just, you know, now that they've had their babies, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm next. So I can't wait to experience it. I can't wait to start feeling like something's going to be happening, or getting my induction date from my doctor. I won't see him next week at 38 weeks because he's going to be out of the office. You know, obviously if something happens, then he told me to be sure to let him know. But otherwise, I won't see him again until I'm 39 weeks at the office, and then I will probably get my induction date either that day, or probably a day or 2 after that. I'll get the call from him and saying, okay, we're going to go on and just bring you in on this day, and let's do this. I'm trying to not rush these next couple of weeks, because I'm at that point now where I just want to have her. I'm so close that I just want to have her. I just want to hold her in my arms and see what she looks like for the first time, and just, oh my God, just get to the hospital, because I know once we get to the hospital that morning or evening, then we know we're not coming back home without her. So I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what, we're down to the last few weeks. I need to just take this time to rest as much as I can and enjoy our little ones while we just still have these two at home. And you know, I'm just so I'm having some anxiety, I think, with that. Is that, you know, I'm so excited that I want to just go into labor now. I just can't wait to experience it. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, you're so close. Just enjoy this time with your family and your two little ones that you have now, and you know, get as much sleep as I can, because I know sleep will be probably a thing of the past once she gets here. So I'm trying to, you know, reason with myself that, you know, I need to just take it a day at a time. It will get here, and just enjoy my last couple of weeks. But that's it, you guys, for 37 weeks. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. And let me set up my camera real quick, and I will show you the baby bump. Hey guys! Sorry if my camera's crooked. I am seriously sweating. Oh my gosh. 37 weeks. Full turn, you guys. She's ready. She gets ready to come out. I can't wait. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!